Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to be installing a 4-bar map sensor and hopefully getting it running nice and smooth. Stay tuned. Alrighty guys, thanks for tuning in. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button and the post notification bell to stay up to date with this build. With that being said, let's get into it. Okay guys, changing over the map sensor. So we need to get this off. I need a new clip there actually. It's pretty bad, busted up. Must have dropped something on it. So one clip here. They're kind of in the way of each other. That's really annoying. Okay, so I managed to get both the screws out. My little screw holder here. So hopefully we can get this out. Just a bit of a wiggle. Come on, buddy. There we go. There's a stock one. Alright, so this is an Omni 4-bar map sensor. I did try to get a Cobb 4-bar. Had it on their site, but it's no longer manufactured, so went for this one. Yeah, Michael has one of these. Michael's carport, and he's put up details on the internet to scale it into your ECU. So I'm gonna go check out his video on that to help me put it into the computer. So let's install this. It's going to stand out like dog's balls on that. It's an STI one, so normally the intake would be red anyway. Oh, look at that. Came with a little card. It has 3-bar, 4-bar and 5-bar. And it's got all the calibrations on there. That's pretty cool. Funny how something so small and plasticky is so expensive. So we have to reuse these, so make sure you keep them. Let's try to get this in. Oh, easiest install ever. Alright. Stands out like freaking dog's balls now. Oh, are you serious? Is that different? Nah, it's not different. It was just tight. So, that's on. Well, if anybody knows anything, well, they're going to see a turbo. They know something's going on. But I think that's my first real STI part. Except for the front bumper that I imported from Japan many years ago. Pretty sure that's my first STI part. Well, actually, it's not an STI part. It's from Omni for an STI. Anyway, I guess we've got to go onto the computer and put in the calibrations. been that long, I can't even remember the last tune that I put in, what I was actually doing. Anyway, we'll have a look around. So I just jumped into the car and turned the ignition off. The battery's at 1.9 volts. Shit. Remember, always take the keys out. Thought I had the battery off. Pretty sure I didn't have a door open. Yeah, I had the ignition on. Alright, battery's on charge. Play around with the computer and calibrate the 4-bar. Alright, so it's been over 2 weeks since I've been in here playing around with the tune. The last file was made on the 21st of the 9th at 4:30. And it's now the 8th of the 10th. Or the 8th of October, depending on where you're from. So I'm going to go back to the original 1300 injectors, where no latency has changed, no injector flow has changed at all, and use that as my base again because I got the new pump, and I will go from that one and do the map sensor. Alright, so I just watched your video, Michael, of your Omni Power 4-bar map sensor, and my ECU is completely different. So I've got multiplier A, B and C, which are all the same, and I've got offset A, B, C and D, which are the same across those 4. So on this card that I've got, it actually has the multiplier at 12.931, so I can put that in, and it's got the offset at minus 2.905, which I can put in, and minimum volts 0.6 at 30 kPa, and max volts at 4.75 at 400 kPa. So that's all I can really put in to my ECU. There's no table, it's just single values. Do that and see how we go. So we have to wait for the battery to charge up. So it'll be tomorrow, but it is what it is. Okay guys, so I've got the manifold pressure sensor multiplier. These are A, B, C and D. They're all the same. So I'm guessing I can pick any one, so I'm going to put them all the same, just like it is here. And this one down here are the offsets. So yeah. So with the Omni Power 4-bar map sensor that I got, came with a little card, and it's got 3-bar, 4-bar and 5-bar with all the calibration information on there. So for the multiplier, it's got 12.931, so equals 12.931. So I'm just going to copy that, and go to this one, and go paste, 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 and come down to the offsets. We've got minus 2.905, which is a negative value. Has that written on the card, negative value, just in case you don't see the negative there. So I'm going to go equals again. I'm going to go minus 2.905. Enter. Wow, that was strange to come up with 1. Try that again. Minus 2.905. Alright. Whatever. Better work. Alright, so they are all done. So now we've got these 4 here. So have manifold pressure high input. So we've got anything above 0.93. So on the card has a minimum voltage and max voltage. However, this is for the cell. And that is above what it's got here for max. So I'll just change it to what it has here. 4.75 at 4 bar, and I will change the low input to what we have here, which is 0.6. So we've got 0.7 here, 0.6, 0.6, and that's changed as well. So the cell delay is when it goes past them for 8 times, then it'll come up with the check engine light, the cell. So by the looks of it, that's all I have in my ECU. I did look down here at the sensor scalings, and we don't have the sensor there to do any scalings. So fingers crossed, that's all I really need to do on this ECU. We'll find out tomorrow. So still this episode. I'm not actually going to be probably driving it anyway, so I'm not sure. Well, we'll see once we get into boost and we're hitting over that 16 PSI, if it just keeps going up, because it would just tabletop and just have a flat line above 16. So I'm guessing I'm maxing out that map sensor. So I was just about to flash the changes that I did into the vehicle, but the battery is too low and I don't want to risk bricking my ECU. So I'm actually just going to save it. I'll rename it as Tune 1300 Injectors Plus Map, and we'll put that in tomorrow. Start her up, see how we go. Map sensor shouldn't really affect idle, I guess. And, hopefully the new pump and the spark plugs help with having that pressure there and a better spark. I guess really the next thing I'd need to do is ignition for a stronger spark, but we'll see how we go. Who wants to see the K24 get put back together? Got a dishwasher at work. Rick you will know what a dishwasher is from the Skid Factory. What do you reckon? Get it back together? Alrighty guys, I'm back. It's Friday afternoon. The battery is good. So we're going to go and flash that tune in and start her up. So still got a lot to do with the tune. Still need to scale out the timing and stuff around with all the timing as well. And I've just been told that the knock sensor doesn't pick up knock over the stock boost levels, so I have to play around with the boost table as well. And I really think I've got to actually listen out for knock as well. I'll flick my switch. Right, so it's on, ready for tuning. So I've got the 1300 injector plus map. I don't know why I've got percentage there. But anyway, we are about to write. Ready? It's a bit that's different from last time. Done. Turn it off. Oh my god, that was so much easier than getting under there and doing those bloody things. The connectors. Alright boys. Scavenger pump. Logging. It feels rough, but it doesn't. I think it might actually be my engine mounts, because they were pretty shagged. But I'm gonna have a look at this log that I'm doing. We've had some knock. We've had 1.4 degrees taken. I know, I've got to have a look at it. Alright guys, I think I had the wrong setting on the GoPro, but I just changed over my closed loop base fueling to 14.4, but still at 14.7, which I changed a while ago. I didn't realise that I changed it that early, so yeah. I'm going to go inside and have a look at these logs. 14.47. So here we are. Alrighty guys, so I had a look at the logs and it's looking a lot better. It's running a lot better. I think I need to actually do the engine mounts as well, because it is moving a bit. I still need to go through the ignition table though, so I need to extend out the load and fill in the whole table still. So hopefully we'll have a bit more control there. Yeah, slowly getting there. We'll do a lot more this weekend, so on Monday's episode you'll see more of that. But if you like this episode, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.